All wrap your brain around that. Kabayaskis comes forward, and Bud Crawford wants to get to him. He must be smart. A right hand in the second round as well with the right hand. Pulling back with his hands.
It's a crazy fight, y'all. I want you to check out the highlights, right? Because you're going to see how skillful Terrance Crawford really is.
Never got tie rounds. Kabayaskis is landing 42% as they exchange here. Crawford's landing 40%. He had 19-10.
So yeah, as you can see, Terrance Crawford knows exactly what he's doing, y'all. You know, very skilled, very skilled, and knows exactly how to pitch his shots, you know? Knows exactly how to pitch his shots.
They are exchanging in the middle of the ring.
And, you know, he also has to be careful, of course. He don't want to get hit or anything. But
Crawford, who is used to dominating the competition, has a guy cut card, has it.
You know what, though?
Takes the first round, likely takes the distance.
But you know what, though?
He's enjoying 37-20.
He definitely.
I don't like this game plan right now for Crawford. He's fighting fire with fire.
He's, you know,
this early in the fight. Keep doing what you're doing. Crawford gets close. He needs to just let those bombs go.
Don't forget to subscribe when y'all come in.
Kabayaskis is hurt with that shot. And right hand. Crawford, he sniffed something out. He sniffed them out. He knows that he don't like the pressure. But he got to be careful. Combination comes in from Crawford here in this fifth round.
So, look how he masterfully moves around.
No doubt about it, guys. That was after the it was an excellent visit you had with him recently. I know he's got great respect for everything you've done in your.
Yeah.
26 knockouts against the Mean Machine. Kabayaskis to do
so
he can get more
at the end of the day,
right now, he don't got no rhythm. But listen to this fight because he got tagged in that second round.
At the end of the day,
guy
knows how to box.
There's a combination competition. What about turning to the south?
This guy knows how to box. Look at it. How he stalks his opponent down, right?
From the south, once he feel it, he'll go to it. You're not asking him for it? No. I think they're telling Terrance the right things. They had a game plan, and I'm not sure this was the game plan. But
he stalks his opponent down. Look at him go.
Look at that.
That's a very skilled fighter, y'all.
Crawford comes in. There's a three-punch combination from the chip. Oh, and Kabayaskis comes back and lands a combination. So, and Crawford just
you know, my thing is, do you know
the best finishers in boxing? Looking for the uppercut, straight right hand. Oh, he's got Kabayaskis up round 7.
Terrance Crawford, I saw the Canelo fight.
Crawford landed a fight high
23
power punches and threw 30-time mentor and trainer.
I mean,
say to him, comfortable staying right-handed.
Which was crazy. I didn't think Crawford was going to.
He's going to explode here in just a few seconds. Well, you can see him ready to snap with that jab there.
But
the blood starts at the body.
How confident he is.
And now Kabayaskis right in the kitchen with a combination, including the left hand.
How confident Crawford is.
He smiles and shakes it off.
Yeah, please smack the like button. Yeah, smack the like button.
Kabayaskis, as soon as Terrance gets close, he needs to throw right hand.
It's
he needs to throw a shot at
Crawford
and back him up off of him.
Crawford is very difficult.
He just ain't backing him up.
Also has very long.
Comfortable standing right
in
front.
That's very long. You know, what I mean by that?
Crawford took the last round off.
Long fighter. Even when he fights guys taller than him, he still fights long. That's how I fight too. I like to be consistent when I fight.
He does it here. One punch. That's it. Bud Crawford.
Knock him down. I was very impressed. Crawford versus Canelo. I was very impressed how he basically did his thing, man. Basically did his thing. Is Crawford the GOAT? Or is it the GOAT of this era? That's something we got to think about, chat, because his his performance was amazing. His performance was amazing, chat. So that's something that we all got to think about. Is Crawford the GOAT of this era, right? The term GOAT gets thrown around a lot, but they just say, is he one of the best ever? Let's put it that way. Is Crawford one of the best ever? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, chat. Um, but just by the way he fights, he's undefeated by the way. He's 42-0. That counts for something, right, chat? He's 42-0. That definitely counts for something. I don't care what anybody says. Um, so that's the thing about that. It's like, and to ask him if he's gonna retire, um, I don't know if he's gonna retire. I really don't know because he accomplished a lot. And, and before the fight, Canelo saying that Crawford didn't fight anybody. But as you can see, he fought Canelo and beat him soundly. But the judges, man, the boxing judges, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what they be saying. I don't know what the judges be saying in boxing. Because the fighters, on the judges' scorecard, the fight was too close. I mean, come on, you know? But I'm glad the right person won the fight, but still, it was way too close for the judges, in my opinion. You know? But it is what it is. But it's like Canelo. Canelo was dominant, man. Dominant for a while. It's still dominant. And Crawford is actually older than Canelo by like a year or so. But the point is like the way Crawford handled Canelo was shocking. That's the best way I can say it. It was just shocking. Hey, y'all, please don't forget to like the video, okay? Smash the like button and become a subscriber. But so is so somebody voted no. Terrance Crawford is not the GOAT. I mean, it's a good question to ask, though, right? Right, chat. It's a good question to ask to the GOAT because the way he beat Canelo like that, it's very impressive. Very impressive. Canelo was 62, 2-2. That's just mind-boggling. Mind-boggling, chat. You know, that was his record. That was his record. Now 62 and 3-2. That's still a wonderful record. Amazing record, to be honest. Yeah, man. But you know what, though? You know, at the end of the day, chat. So some of y'all don't think he's the GOAT. And I'm not saying he's the GOAT. It's just a question I'm asking. Who, if he's not the GOAT, then who is the GOAT? In your opinion, who's the GOAT, chat? If you say that he's not the GOAT, then who's the GOAT? Because look at the sequences. Look at the sequences. Body shot, body shot, body shot. Look at the sequences. You know, Terrence Crawford definitely is a skill boxer. Look at that. Sets back. Boom, boom. From the southpaw position, he's in and out. Punches in and out. You know, in and out, in and out. He has a nice jab. He has a nice jab, Chad. Nice jab. Ta 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 ta. And just watch it. Boom. Oh, got fast hands too, boy. Fast hands. Fast hands. You know, look at that. He always in the right position. You know, he comes in when he needs to, and then backs out when he needs to. So he has very good ring control. Very good ring control. See? Boom, boom, boom. And he knows how to control the ring. Look at that, look at that. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about, Chuck? Yeah, it's very interesting, chat. What's up, what's up, what's up? Yep. It's how to fight, man. Crawford and Canelo on Netflix. Boxing. It was good. Yeah, man, one of the biggest fights of the definitely decade. You know, yeah. Canelo Alvarez got beat, man. Got beat. Man, boxing judges, man. I don't know. I just don't think they're paid.
Probably. I mean,
Come on,
everywhere, you know?
come on. It's like, I don't know, man. The white guy won, but some judges gave, the fight to the Canelo, and I'm like, what you looking at?
That way.
What you looking at? Well, please.
Yeah.
Get some noodles too. I'm gonna get some noodles.
Slowly skilled Terrance Bud Crawford. We are underway.
Also, for that computer, did Kareem have to set it up? The new one with the.
Every time Horn steps in, he gets out just far enough, and he tries to counter just like there.
Getting after it pretty early.
He lunges in just like that with his head.
Horn comes in with a right hand that lands flush on Crawford.
A looping right hand and caught Crawford bagging out.
Back in, and there's Crawford that does check that right hand hook from that southpaw position. Pretty good looking opening round here.
So apparently, I was hearing there's.
Undoubtedly a bigger guy. Naturally the bigger fighter, thus the left hand that landed moments ago with the reaction time of Crawford. It's a left hand that comes.
Holes and opportunities. He can't get greedy though. Horn will fire back at him.
There's on him, the book on Jeff Horn, major motion picture coming out. All that centering on the relationship of trainer to fighter. That time he came forward and Bud nailed him. Right hook. Charging in with a right hand, and now they exchange in the middle of the ring.
Horn steps back with his hands down to try to reset. And he's in, and looks to sort of fully on the inside.
There was another right hand from Horn that Bud Crawford overcame to arrive to this mountain. Straight in his Horn again. That was 3 weeks prior to his December title defense. Defensive flaw. Crawford couldn't take advantage, but a left hand hits the mark. And now a pop jab. And a good left hand to the combination. from the
in his hands, moving out at distance, close range. And Terrance is smart enough to follow him and land that as the fight go on. Fighters weaken.
But Crawford later in the fight, he's not working the box. And if you look at his back, he's a welterweight.
Another good lead, and Vasily Lomachenko, who vie for that title to be called the world's best. Tonight would be a crowning achievement to become a 3-division champion. If Crawford
From the outside, he wants to stay right in front of him, block and counter, block first problem.
He's befuddled. He's being so thorough. You're seeing with Bud Crawford. Now you see why.
Well, Bud Crawford don't want to be here. If he's there, he wants to be there. He shouldn't be on the ropes like that.
Is testing Hornsole.
he's pushing him around. You can see that redness above the right eye as he sends back Horn. Crawford's in control here in round 5.
Up against the limits of his size and his age. Right now, Horn is coming up, at least against Crawford, the limits of his talent. Price for it now.
He's trying. I mean,
He's landed a few shots. It's a lot easier said than done, even on the inside.
yes, and I want to see more body punches from out of Horn right there. And you see,
That was
Halfway through the on ESPN Plus. On one corner of Crawford.
Bomac just wants Terrance to keep working that body.
Thing to happen.
yes,
They need that miracle. They need to find that magic that they found somehow late against Pacquiao. But this isn't Manny Pacquiao in the autumn.
Horn having a look. See, everything is all set up by the jab from Crawford.
Lead left hand from Crawford. Goes. And then as Horn stepped for judging this fight ringside.
I don't think it's going to come down to the subject of so much debate. What would Robert do?
Unofficial judge, and he sees a
And he did.
left hands all night long. Now orthodox is Bud Crawford. There is the left hook, and that left hook is deadly. There it is as it backs up Jeff's best.
Occasionally, Crawford will lay on that left side.
Punching between punches and a flush left hand.
Oh, boy.
Minutes to go in round 8. Can they finish it? Left hand came just. Nearly floored him there. Jeff Horn will he soon be a 3-division champion.
With a round like that in evidence,
Thinking, he should.
Good exchange that time, right hand. The end of round 2 here. Welterweight championship.
It can throw you off when you see a guy, who's all wrap your brain around that and make,
Kabayaskis comes forward, and Bud Crawford
wants to get to him. He must be smart.
a right hand in the second round as well with the right hand.
Pull him back with his hands down.
And now Crawford goes to the body. And look at the action we have here in round 3. And there was just simply the grappling with the arms. The feet never got tied rounds. Kabayaskis is landing 42% as they exchange here. And Crawford's landing 30%. He had a 19-10 power.
Not hurt. He's good. He recovered well. I didn't think it was a knockdown.
Moments ago from Kabayaskis. Remember, he's in that southpaw stance.
Boxing and then trying to come to him mid to late in the fight. Crawford right now is picking up the tempo.
He sure is. He's willing to trade. Look at this. Brought out the fight in Crawford.
Right.
They are exchanging in the middle of the ring.
Tempo on Kabayaskis, and he.
Play out. Bud Crawford, who is used to dominating the competition, has a guy cut card, has it 2 rounds apiece. Bud takes the first round, likely takes the Luskis, is enjoying a 37-20.
I don't like this game plan right now from Crawford. He's fighting fire with fire. He's getting hit with shots he shouldn't be getting hit with this early in the fight. Keep doing what you're doing. Time Crawford gets close, he needs to just let those bombs go. He's hurt right now. Kabayaskis is hurt with that shot.
And right hand.
Crawford, he sniffed something out. He sniffed them out. He knows that he don't like the pressure. But he got to be careful.
Combination comes in from Crawford here in this 5th round. He shakes.
Tough, even a strong-willed, tough guy.
Down. No doubt about it, guys. That was after the... It was an excellent visit you had with him recently. And he's got great respect for everything you've done in your... 26 knockouts against the mean machine, Kobayashi.
Terrance to do to take control of this fight. I'm looking for him to, so he can get more rips. Right now, he don't got no rhythm. But listen to this fight because he got tagged in that 2nd round. No, he's not.
There's a combination.
Petition. What about turning to the south, from the south? Once he feel it, he'll go to it. You're not asking him for it? No, I think they're telling Terrance the right things. They had a game plan, and I'm not sure this was the game plan. But Siaskis, if I do anything different, look at that. That's what you got to do right there.
Crawford comes in. There's a 3-punch combination from the chip. Oh, and Kobayashi comes back and lands a combination. And Crawford just...
So
one of the best finishers in the boxing.
Looking for the uppercut, straight right hand. Oh, he's got Kobayashi.
Look how dominant he is, man. Terrance Crawford is a dominant fighter, man. He's undefeated, by the way, y'all. He's undefeated. That's just crazy.
Of round 7, Kobayashi's willing to trade. Crawford landed a fight-high 23 power punches and threw 30 times mentor and trainer say to him, you're comfortable staying right-handed. Good work.
He's going to explode here in just a few seconds.
Well, you can see him ready to snap with that jab there.
Yeah, but if blood starts at the body, the head will be...
And now Kobayashi right in the kitchen with a combination, including the left hand. He smiles and shakes it off, and then goes with a step.
Kobayashi gets close. He needs to throw a right hand, a looping right hand. He needs to throw a shot at Crawford to back him up off of him. He's throwing. He just ain't backing him up.
Crawford very comfortable standing right in front, punching.
Crawford took that last round off.
To him right now.
He's back.
Look at him fight, guys. This guy. That's super skilled, man. Got power too now.
Let's watch how he does it here.
Power.
One punch, that's it. But Crawford.
He has power.
He's going to have to out-jab Terrance Crawford.
Then Crawford sitting on top.
But you know what?
Stick around.
There he is.
There we go to the body. It was
Crawford could be the GOAT of this era.
good exchange.
It is confidence.
GOAT of this era.
But in boxing, the imagined slice are usually...
Jab going from there. There's another body shot.
Counterpunching. He has a good right hand.
Guys. Just look. Excuse me. Remember, he's also a southpaw fighter. And southpaws give regular people a hard time, right? I'm right-handed, but I actually fight southpaw. I fight left-handed. I feel more comfortable that way. So some of y'all think he's the GOAT. Other people think he's not the GOAT. Answer the question: is he the GOAT? Yeah, please don't forget to smash that like button too. Show some love, smash the like button. But yeah. So
Just shook off.
That's the thing, chat. That's the thing.
Tried to go to the body there, but went up top. Now he comes sweep on,
and he's looking to just.
Look at the distance control. Look how well he managed distance well. You know, he's a masterful when it comes to distance. He goes in, he comes out. He goes in, he comes out. You know, he's masterful at that.
Boxing him beautiful, you know, he's making minutes. You know, he can't feel the punches. Look, he's getting hit. Look at that, you know. He's doing really beautiful. He's going to the body.
Oh, you see him?
With those straight
Boom,
kicks.
nice shot. Boom.
How can you tell me that? Look, but of course, you know, you're under easy. Maybe because Junior's not following him, you know. So hopefully he can keep like that. I think it's going.
sure did. And not running makes a good night.
Crawford always has a high guard. Always, he's not a showboater. Meaning that his defense is always on point. High guard.
Right hand was a decisive blow in the previous round, the right hand to the body.
Looking for that right hand to the body again. That time he caught it.
And confused Benavidez.
For the great Bud Crawford, a guy who sits number one atop so many.
This is more
You see?
Combinations back at you.
like that.
As Bud.
My thing is, Crawford is you can tell he's a highly trained fighter. You can just tell. Very disciplined too. Very disciplined, highly trained fighter. You know? You could just tell. You could just tell. And the way he beat Canelo on Saturday night was nothing short but amazing. I mean, he took control against Canelo and basically schooled him. I won't say schooled him. No, he didn't school Canelo, but he definitely beat him soundly. All right, let's see what the poll says. I put is Crawford the GOAT. So so in the poll, I put is Terrance Crawford the GOAT. 75% of y'all says yes. 25% of y'all says no. Wow. 75% of y'all says yes. 25% of y'all says no. So go ahead and vote. Is Terrance Crawford the GOAT? Hey y'all, smash that like button. There's 76 of y'all in the chat today, and only 2 likes. Come on. But okay. But so now 80% says Crawford is the GOAT. What's up, Noel? What's up, Noel? Noel, how you doing?
In answer to Joe's question.
Yeah.
Andre Ward with an even 6th round, but still Crawford up 78-74.
So yeah, so 80% of y'all says he's the GOAT. 20% says he's not the GOAT. Y'all keep voting.
Angles out right.
He made the point before. The jab looks good.
Honestly, it's the knee. I believe it's the knee. Nice shot right there from Benavidez.
Kept walking his dog. Actually, it was a cat, too. It was an exotic $10,000 cat at midnight in Phoenix. Someone targeted him.
And he's stepping right to him as he covers up against the ropes. And Crawford's going to...
Last round, finish this.
Crawford right now, not really using his jab. I want to see Terrance
on in again. Wasn't successful earlier in doing so. Let's see what Benavidez comes up with here. And Crawford looks to unload. Pushes him back. A right hand came.
This is exactly what Crawford needs to do. He needs to stay close, work the body, block and counter.
Benavidez with an offensive output. Crawford comes right back. Here in round number 10. And Crawford always elite. In 6 minutes for Benavidez. Crawford comes into this round having landed 100.
Keeping him up.
Chin in the heart. Chin in the heart.
They create offense and they provide elite defense. Maybe looking at a go for broke 12th round from the undefeated challenger as Crawford brings it a little bit.
Recognizing that Benavidez is trying to counterpunch everything he does. So what he's doing, he's sweeping with the check, which is smart by Terrance Crawford. There it is again.
Sacked off balance, is easily in control, and he's got 2.5 minutes to try to. How much does Benavidez want it?
Well, if he wants right now,
Gotta
risk
go for
everything.
broke, right?
Gotta go for it. And he is to the head and body.
But where is that body shot we saw in the 4th round?
Then Benavidez.
Miles ahead. First half of this fight, highly competitive. Final minute. Crawford in front.
His head is not how we want to end this fight. However.
Oh! Crawford gets him! My oh my! What a shot! Best in the world! At home! Is he the finisher they all expect him to be? He is! What a huge right!
Terrance Crawford.
Sublime, excellently skilled Terrance Bud Crawford. We are underway for the world title fight. Crawford and Horn. And let it be noted, Robert Byrd, the third man inside the rope.
Distance. Every time Horn steps in, he gets out just far enough, and he tries to counter just like there.
Getting after it pretty early.
He lunges in just like that with his head.
Oh, Horn comes in with a right hand that lands flush on Crawford.
A looping right hand and caught Crawford backing out. Back
Comes
there
back in, and there's Crawford that does check that right hand hook from that southpaw position. Pretty good looking opening rounds here. Good exchange there as Crawford able to land.
Stronger guy.
Undoubtedly a bigger guy. Naturally the bigger fighter, thus the left hand that landed moments ago with the reaction time of Crawford. So left hand that comes.
There are holes and opportunities. He can't get greedy, though. Horn will fire back at him.
There's on him, the book on Jeff Horn, major motion picture coming out. All that centering on the relationship of trainer to fighter. That time he came forward and Bud nailed him.
Right hook.
Charging in with a right hand, and now they exchange in the middle of the ring.
Horn steps back with his hands down to try to reset. And he's
In and looks to sort of fully on the inside.
There was another right hand from Horn that Bud Crawford overcame to arrive to this mountain. Straight in his Horn again. Here in round number 10. And Crawford owing elite in 6 minutes.
Yeah, so as far as the voting goes, 78% says he's the GOAT, 22% says he's not the GOAT. Y'all keep voting because I want to see if you think he's a GOAT or not. Let me see.
So what he's doing, he's sweeping with the check, which is smart by Terrance Crawford. There it is again.
Sacked off balance.
Is he the GOAT?
Gotta risk it, bro. Right? Gotta go for it.
No.
First half of this fight, highly competitive. Crawford
In front of his head is not how we want to end this fight. However.
Oh! Crawford gets him! My oh my! What a shot! Best in the world! At home! Is he the finisher they all expect him to be? He is! What a huge right!
Terrance Crawford.
Simply sublime. Excellently skilled. Terrance Bud Crawford. We are underway for the world title fight. Crawford inside the rope.
Distance. Every time Horn steps in, he gets out just far enough, and he tries to counter just like there.
Getting after it pretty early.
Lunges in just like that with his head.
Oh, Horn comes in with a right hand that lands flush on Crawford. Back in. Position. Pretty good looking opening.
Stronger guy.
Undoubtedly a bigger guy. Naturally the bigger fighter, thus the left hand that landed moments ago.
There are holes and opportunities. He can't get greedy though. Horn will fire back at him.
There's on him, the book on Jeff Horn, major motion picture coming out. All that centering on the relationship of trainer to fighter. Exchange in the middle of the ring.
Horn steps back with his hands down to try to reset. And he's in.
There was another right hand from Horn that Bud Crawford overcame to arrive to this mountain. Straight in his Horn again.
So yeah. So my thing is, what's next for Crawford, y'all? What's next for Crawford? You know, that's the question.
Undoubtedly a bigger guy. Naturally the bigger fighter, thus the left hand that landed moments.
Because, you know, what's next for him?
There's on him, the book on Jeff Horn, major motion picture coming out. All that centering on the relationship. And Bud nailed him. Right. Exchange in the middle of the ring.
Horn steps back with his hands down to try to reset.
Fully on the inside.
Yeah.
But Crawford overcame to arrive to this mountain. Straight in his Horn again. That was 3 weeks prior to his December title defense. Defensive flaw. Crawford couldn't take advantage, but a left hand hits the mark. And now a pop jab. And a good left-handed combination from the...
In his hands, moving out at distance, close range. And Terrance is smart enough to follow him and land out as the fight go on. Fighters weaken.
But Crawford later in the fight, he's not working the box. And if you look at his back, he's a welterweight.
Another good lead. And Vasily Lomachenko, who vie for that title to be called the world's best. Tonight would be a crowning achievement to become a 3-division champion. If Crawford...
On the outside.
Crawford. Sublime. Excellently skilled. Terrance Bud Crawford. We are underway for the world title fight. Crawford and Horn. And let it be noted, Robert Byrd, the third man inside the rope.
Distance. Every time Horn steps in, he gets out just far enough, and he tries to counter just like there.
Getting after it pretty early.
Lunges in just like that with his head.
Oh, Horn comes in with a right hand that lands flush on Crawford.
A looping right hand and caught Crawford bagging out.
Back in, and there's Crawford that does check that right hand hook from that southpaw position. Pretty good looking opening rounds here, and good exchange there as Crawford able to land.
Stronger guy.
Undoubtedly a bigger guy. Naturally the bigger fighter, thus the left hand that landed moments ago with the reaction time of Crawford. So left hand that comes.
There are holes and opportunities. He can't get greedy though. Horn will fire back at him.
There's on him, the book on Jeff Horn, major motion picture coming out. All that centering on the relationship of trainer to fighter. That time he came forward and Bud nailed him.
Right hook.
Charging in with a right hand, and now they exchange in the middle of the ring.
Horn steps back with his hands down to try to reset.
And he's in, and he looks to sort of fully on the inside.
There was another right hand from Horn that Bud Crawford overcame to arrive to this mountain. Straight in his horn again. That was 3 weeks prior to his December title defense. Defensive flaw. Crawford couldn't take advantage, but a left hand hits the mark. And now a pop jab. And a good left hand on a combination from the...
In his hands, moving out at distance, close range. And Terrance is smart enough to follow him and land that as the fight go on. Fighters weaken.
But Crawford later in the fight, he's not working the box. And if you look at his back, he's a welterweight.
Another good lead. And Vasily Lomachenko, who vie for that title to be called the world's best. Tonight would be a crowning achievement to become a 3-division champion. If Crawford...
On the outside, he wants to stay right in front of him. Block and counter. Block first problem.
All right, let's see the poll. Let's see the poll now. I put a poll out to see if Terrance the GOAT. 79% says yes, 21% says no.
Now you see why. Crawford don't want to be here. If he's there, he wants to be there. He shouldn't be on the ropes like that.
Is testing Horn soul.
He's pushing him around. You can see that redness above the right eye as he sends back Horn.
Let me know, man, because you know, Crawford's on a roll right now, man. Good for him, man. I'm so proud of him. And you know that Crawford also got shot before, y'all? He also got shot before, which is crazy. Mind-boggling.
Halfway through the ESPN Plus. On one corner of Crawford.
Bomac just wants Terrance to keep working that body.
Magic that they found somehow late against Pacquiao. Lead left.
Quarter arm fighter. So Bud's just going to dictate pace. And the way you do that is with ring generalship and also using a stiff, sharp jab.
Yeah, Chad.
One thing I want to point out is Bud can switch from orthodox to southpaw. He came out in the southpaw stance. So you want to focus on the front feet of both fighters, the front foot. Head can clash as well because both of the power shots land on the same side.
Terrance, one thing to be a switch hitter where you have ability to box in
Is he the GOAT, Chad?
the orthodox right hand stance.
The GOAT.
It's another thing to have great power, to be able to knock a guy out as a switch hitter. Bud has proven that throughout.
Yes, daily life.
Very rare. He has equal skills from both stances and equal power. You don't have to prepare.
He definitely lost that fight.
You have to prepare for multiple styles when you face Terrance Bud Crawford. Camp can get real expensive when you're training for Bud Crawford. You got to pay for southpaw sparring and orthodox sparring. I think Kaviaskis is waiting because he doesn't want to overcommit and get caught by Terrance Crawford, that left hand in that left-handed stance. That's exactly what he's doing, and he just took the jab downstairs on Crawford. You rarely ever see guys go to Crawford's body. The glaring difference right now for me are not the hands, but the feet. Terrance Crawford has educated feet, trained feet. Kaviaskis doesn't. He likes to be still. They're not very quick. He doesn't really have a lot of creativity down low.
Doubling up that jab is Crawford. He will range fine today. By the way, long arms and always.
Just look how measured he is. Look how measured Crawford is, you know. Always in place, never out of place when he fights. He knows exactly when to hit, when to strike, when to come back out. You know, this guy is a very, very high level skilled fighter. You know, you can just see it. Always has a high guard. Doesn't play around with his guard. Doesn't showboat.
Can maximize his range on that frame. He's only 5'8", but he fights as a longer fighter. Heisman night here in New York. A night that now has become tradition-rich with top-ranked boxing at MSG.
If you see this fight, he just.
Nebraska has.
This fight is just masterful fight, chap. Masterful fight.
Ultimate football heroes here ringside to see Bud tonight. Crawford's last fight was right here on April 20th. That was the TKO against the former super lightweight world champion Amir Khan. And he started fast that night. Remember, he scored a knockdown in the first round with the right hand. Khan is faster, more experienced, more skilled than Kavyaska.
So, you know, as a southpaw fighter, Crawford knows when to put his right foot. His right foot has to be outside of the his opponent's left foot, right? And watch. You see now.
Is more sturdy, far sturdier.
Now Crawford also has a very, very good jab. Very good jab. Watch the jab. You know, boom. So that's quick. And I'm telling you, he's a quick, powerful, but also skilled.
Doesn't have the wear and tear and the miles on the odometer open through what Khan had
at this level
prior to that point.
And that's why
at this level you can't make any mistakes at this level. You just can't make any mistakes. You know?
Crawford started fast in that fight because
you can't make any mistakes at this level.
He couldn't take a shot. So why not catch him early while he's cold? Crawford did that. In this fight, it's a little bit different. Kavyaskis is sturdy, like you said. He's got a strong jab, strong right hand, and he has to be smart before he starts to stay in there. Canelo is trying to set the table.
Hey, MP,
so he can eat later.
you think Tank Davis beat both of them? I don't know about that.
Right
I
now,
don't know about that, man.
Setting is the
placement. Tank Davis is powerful, but speaking of Tank Davis, isn't he fighting Jake Paul?
Right-handed I've seen from Kavyaskis.
Which is crazy.
You know, when you're fighting a southpaw, that's the punch you're looking for. You're looking for the right hand.
Tank Davis is actually fighting Jake Paul, y'all.
And right there, he just tried one up top.
What is the world coming to?
I like the patience of Kavyaskis. He's not rushing in there. He doesn't want to get countered. You know, he's taking his time, trying to get Terrance Crawford comfortable.
Terrance trying to touch him with that left hand in the body. Patient Kavyaskis takes that nudge forward again.
I like the patience of Kavyaskis too. Even though his feet aren't fast, he understands his range and where he needs to be. He's landing some good jabs.
I don't know about that.
He's in this fight and he's thinking just like Crawford's thinking.
So yeah, so this guy that Crawford is fighting is a tough guy. Kavyaskis. But you notice, you know, again, look how Crawford keeps his distance at all times. He knows when to go in. Yes, I think one of his best qualities. I think one of Crawford's best qualities is his distance management. He manages distance good because his fight is taller than him and bigger than him. But he still manages distance.
Kavyaskis said to us, I can't leave any punches in the ring. You have to take advantage of the few opportunities that come your way. That was an opportunity, and he took advantage. Well done by Kavyaskis.
This is a chess match going on here, chat. Right now, this is a chess match. You know, these guys both are sizing each other and waiting for the right time to spike. You have to respect these two fighters, man. So far, the poll I put out is Terrance Crawford the GOAT. 78% says Crawford is the GOAT. 22% says he's not the GOAT. Y'all keep voting. I want to see what the poll gonna say.
Into the end of round 2 here. Welterweight championship fight at Madison Square Garden. What we've seen so far.
Well, Kabiasu is a 2-time Olympian. He knows how to fight. He knows how to deal with styles.
Just look at him. Look at him. These guys are sizing each other. They are sizing each other big time. So we got more votes in. We got more votes. 80% says Crawford is the GOAT. 20% says he's not the GOAT.
See, the patience of Kabiaskis is getting Terrance right now. He thought he was getting a good. Right now, he's getting a smart, methodical Kabiaskis. A guy that went back to the drawing board after that draw against Ray Robinson. Yeah, that can throw you off when you see a guy who's always aggressive, and all of a sudden he's winning and playing this chess. It takes a moment to kind of wrap your brain around that. And make
votes in. 81% says he's the GOAT. 90% says he's not the GOAT. After y'all saw the fight between Canelo and Crawford, how many of y'all think Crawford became the GOAT now? Because Crawford defeated a legend.
And pulled the trigger and got Crawford.
There he is. Crawford pulling straight back with his hands extended.
Hello.
What do we have here? A stunning development early in round 3 here.
It's the patience of Kabiaskis. That's what's getting to Terrance. Terrance wants to get to him. He must be smart.
A right hand from Kabiaskis. And Terrance, the beauty of this game, all it takes is one punch. There's always a puncher's chance.
When Terrance is counterpunching, he's coming out too wide. That's the reason why he's getting countered. Like Kabiaskis. I got to disagree a little bit, Tim. I think it's just in the exchanges. That's what Kabiaskis is having his best work. It's in the exchange. You know Terrance is not afraid to exchange. That's when Kabiaskis is timing him, and he is clean shots. But Terrance is coming out a little bit too fast with those punches. He's actually catching Terrance on the way in.
Look at this technical battle, y'all, between Crawford and Iggy. You know? This is very technical battle.
That's how he did it in the second round as well with the right hand.
Pulling back with his hands down.
And now Crawford looks to exchange and pop a right hand. And now Crawford goes to the body. And look at the action we have here in round 3. As Kabiaskis, another exchange. You never know what you're going to get.
He's telling Terrance coming in, and when he's waiting, he lands that shot right on the chin. He hurt Terrance bad, and I'm not sure why that wasn't called a knockout.
Here comes the right hand.
Another shot over the top, and Terrance is closing. He's looking at Kabiaskis as if he's not Kabiaskis came to win this fight tonight.
And then there was just simply the grappling with the arms. The feet never got tied up, but it was ruled a slip. It most likely should have been ruled a knockdown for Kabiaskis. But still, now in back-to-back rounds, good work with the right hand for the upset-minded title challenger. And the power punches through 3 rounds. Kabiaskis is landing 42% as they exchange here. And Crawford's landing 30%. He had a 19-10 power connect edge. Let's check in with Bernardo.
Terrance was not hurt. He's good. He recovered well. I didn't think it was a knockdown. All he needs to do is keep his hands up.
Crawford, there was another right hand moments ago from Kavaliauskas. Remember, he's in that southpaw stance, and the right hand is the southpaw killer. That's right. What does damage against southpaws. Perhaps Terrance should go back orthodox.
I think Crawford is eating before he's setting the table. We talked about that earlier, Joe Test. I'm not sure why he's been standing in front of Kavaliauskas all night long. I anticipated, and I think Kavaliauskas anticipated Crawford moving, bouncing, and then trying to come and go manipulating the fight. I think Crawford's doing a little bit too much too soon.
Crawford right now is picking up the tempo.
He sure is. He's willing to trade. Look at this. These right hands have now brought out the fight in Crawford. Right. They are exchanging in the middle of the ring.
Crawford right now didn't like the way the first half of this fight or the first part of this fight is going. And now he's stepping up the tempo on Kavaliauskas, and he's trying to push him back.
I appreciate the bite down in Crawford, but I still think it's too early. I don't like the 50-50 exchanges, especially with a guy like Kavaliauskas who has a big player and he's getting that big right hand off, getting it ready.
50-50 exchanges when you're this level of world champion. They give the underdog a great chance. Sweeping high shot from Crawford. This crowd is loving this title fight already. The unexpected drama thanks to the right hands of Kavaliauskas. Crawford is looking to tie that left hand. Then you add in the fact that the upset-minded challenger has come out red hot. Kavaliauskas has landed with right hands. And now you can hear the buzz. People wondering, how will this play out?
This is a crazy fight, Chad, right? This fight is crazy. You have to admit, you guys are swinging. What's up, the good trader? How you doing, man? Respect the body getting away. Yeah, Andrew, for sure, man. Respect, because it's not easy going to the ring or cage to fight, man. What's up, good trader? How you doing, man? How you doing today? I'm not high, bro. I'm not high.
Used to dominating the competition, has a guy coming to him now. And Andre Ward's scorecard has it 2 rounds apiece, but takes the first round, likely takes the last, but the second and third round when Kavaliauskas landed flush with the in the last 2 rounds, Kavaliauskas landed. There are the power punches where he has a 31-21 connect advantage.
That's right now.
I don't like this game plan right now from Crawford. He's fighting fire with fire. He's getting hit with shots he shouldn't be getting hit with this early in the fight. Kavaliauskas has only been 10 rounds 2 times, never been 12. Why not weaken him, get him a little bit, fatigued, and then start standing there and exchanging if that's what you want to do. Too much, too soon for Crawford.
It's called go to the body, Dre. Go to the body. Slow down the stronger fighter.
If you're Kavaliauskas, keep doing what you're doing.
Kavaliauskas just got to let his hands go, Dre. That's all he got to do. Every time Crawford gets close, he needs to just let those bombs go. He's hurt right now. Kavaliauskas is hurt with that shot.
And Buck senses it here. A minute to go in round 5. But Crawford, here he is stepping to the challenger, who just moments ago was filled with hope. And now he's willing to come forward with a right hand.
Crawford, he sniffed something out. He sniffed him out. He knows that he don't like the pressure.
And let me tell you something. Crawford doesn't mind this at all. As much as strategy could say go elsewhere with it, Crawford doesn't mind a fight. It's always been in him.
Right, this is the competitiveness, and this is the bite down you see from Crawford. He's trying to break Kaliaskis right now. And if Kaliaskis is going to avoid getting knocked out and have a shot in this fight, he's got to bite down right back.
Bite down.
What you see from Crawford right now is attitude. You hurt me, you embarrass me a little bit. Nobody wants to be hurt. So I'm trying to get that back, and that's what Crawford's trying to do. But he got to be careful.
Combination comes in from Crawford. She has taken control here in this fifth round. He shakes that off. Champion Jose Ramirez against Victor Postol. That from China. What a way to celebrate Super Bowl weekend. And right now it's round 6 with Crawford and Kaliaskis and a chance to check in with Max and Mark.
Look, Crawford may have just turned the tide in that last round, and he could out-will and out-tough even a strong-willed tough guy. But when you stop doing the things that got you there, you become ordinary in those respects. And Crawford fighting out of the southpaw stance. Kaliaskis' best shot is the right hand against the southpaw in this fight. Why hasn't he turned orthodox?
Why doesn't New York use instant replay? I thought what happened earlier was a knockdown. First time I recall Crawford being hurt since 2014 again.
It was absolutely a knockdown. Clearly a knockdown.
No doubt about it, guys. That was after the right hand from Kaliaskis. They grappled a bit. The feet did not get tied up, but it was not ruled a knockdown. Here we are in round 6.
The line for Crawford is defiance. He's refusing to turn right-handed because he wants to prove a point. I know that your right hand, Kaliaskis, is your best punch, and I know that's the easiest punch that a southpaw is susceptible to, but I'm going to stay like this anyway.
Well, you would know his psyche as well as anybody, Ray. It was an excellent visit you had with him recently, and he's got great respect for everything you've done in your career.
Nice change up from Terrance Crawford. Led with the straight left and came with a nice little right hand to jab. Beautiful combination. Listen, Crawford has home run written on every punch that he throws. In his mind right now, the only way he feels like he can right the wrong with Kaliaskis hurting him early on is to knock Kaliaskis out. He's not boxing tonight, so I'm going to stop calling for it. Crawford got to be careful. Every time he shoots a shot, Kaliaskis is answering.
He was sitting on a hook.
Really impressed with the timing of Kaliaskis.
Yes, I am too. That has been why he's had his moments of success tonight. Coming to the halfway point of now this greatly intriguing welterweight championship fight. Ray ringside with you, Bernardo Ace reporter. Round number 7, Terrance Bud Crawford, 35-0 with 26 knockouts against the Mean Machine, Kaliaskis, who is coming off of a mediocre performance after rising up the rankings and then becomes the number 1 challenger, unbeaten himself, but a big underdog, and yet he has fought about as good a fight as he can fight to this point. Bernardo is in the corner of Terrance Crawford with Brian McIntyre.
Cormac, what are you asking for Terrance to do to take control of the fight? I'm looking for him to, so he can get more rhythm, so he can be a little bit more dangerous. Right now, he don't got no rhythm, but it looked like he might be coming into it now.
What's up?
Is he emotional in this fight because he got tagged
And
in the
hold
second
here,
round?
David.
No,
what's up?
no,
What's up?
No, he's not.
What's up, Shauna? What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing?
I just think he likes this competition.
What about
Yeah, man. So far,
from the southpaw to the orthodox stand?
Once he feel it, he'll go to it.
Crawford is feel the pain. You think so? You think so?
Once he feel it, he'll go to it. Thank you very much, Mike.
So far in the
Does that
poll I
surprise
put
you
up,
that the trainer is saying it's on the fighter?
it is Crawford the GOAT.
It is
A lot of y'all voted.
because I think they're telling Terrance the right things. They
Number
had a
9.
game plan, and I'm not sure this was the game
So
plan. Sometimes as a fighter,
so
you're stubborn.
76% of y'all says Crawford is the GOAT. 24% says he's not the GOAT.
Exactly. And that's what we're seeing from Crawford tonight. You can't explain it.
What is it, though? Let me know.
You just want to compete and fight, and that's what Crawford's doing.
No, it's fun to watch, that's for sure.
Let's watch this fight from the beginning again, because this fight is awesome.
He gets hyper-focused.
Yeah.
And as we said, his task, he's in the hurt business.
That's right.
So here we go, round number 1. Timmy, give me something to look for early here with Crawford, who typically dissects, probes, solves, and then undoes.
You just said it. You know, he's going to take his time. He's going to box on the outside. Kavaliauskas is a power puncher, so he needs to be close. He needs to be close. He's a shorter arm fighter.
Like that. Look at this fight. Look how he just, it's amazing.
Generalship, and also using a stiff, sharp jab. One thing I want to point out is Bud can switch from orthodox to southpaw. He came out in the southpaw stance, so you want to focus on the front feet of both fighters, the front foot. Head can clash as well because both of the power shots land on the same side.
Dre, it's one thing to be a switch hitter where you have the ability to box in both stances, both the orthodox right-hand stance and then the southpaw left-hand stance. It's another thing to have great power, to be able to knock a guy out as a switch hitter. Bud has proven that throughout his career.
He has. It's very rare. He has equal skills from both stances and equal power. You don't have to prepare for one style. You have to prepare for multiple styles when you face Terrance Bud Crawford. Camp can get real expensive when you're training for Bud Crawford. You got to pay for southpaw sparring and orthodox sparring. I think Kavaliauskas is waiting because he doesn't want to overcommit and get caught by Terrance Crawford, that left hand in that left-handed stance. That's exactly what he's doing, and he just took the jab downstairs on Crawford. You rarely ever see guys go to Crawford's body. The glaring difference right now for me are not the hands, but the feet. Terrance Crawford has educated feet, trained feet. Kavaliauskas doesn't. He likes to be still. They're not very quick. He doesn't really have a lot of creativity down low.
Doubling up that jab is Crawford. He will range find a bit. By the way, long arms and always can maximize his range on that frame. He's only 5'8", but he fights as a longer fighter.
Look how Crawford takes control of the ring. Has a very high guard to control of the ring. Look how his left hand is right by his chin. This guy is very, very well skilled.
Heisman night.
Very well skilled. You can just tell just by the way he moves.
Night that now
and
has
he's not much of a switch fighter in this fight. Most of the fight is southpaw.
And there is Johnny Rogers, Heisman winner from his
But let me tell you, man, this is no joke.
So loyal to his home state, and one of the home state's ultimate football heroes here ringside to see Bud tonight. April 20th. That was the team.
But you notice how
remember,
he's always in control, right? Always
in the first round with a right hand. Khan is faster, more experienced, more skilled than Kavaliauskas, but Kavaliauskas is more sturdy, far sturdier fighter, stronger. doesn't have the wear and tear and the miles on the odometer or been through what Khan had been through prior to that point.
And that's why Crawford
See?
early while he's cold. Crawford did.
What's up? What's up?
Kaliaskis is sturdy, like you said. He's got a strong jab, strong right hand, and you have to be smart before you start to stay in there close. Right now, Crawford is trying to set the table so he can eat later, and Kaliaskis is hoping that.
Are you boxing Africa? That's what's up, man. What weight class do you fight in, David?
The placement of that
what weight class do you fight in?
From Crawford.
That's the second right hand that I've seen.
Let me know what weight class do you fight in?
Fighting in southpaw, that's the punch you look.
I want to know what weight class y'all fight in. Yeah. When I used to fight, I fought at 145 pounds, and I also fought at 155. I fought at 170 one time, but it was just too big for me. So, I just fight at 145.
You're looking for the right hand. And Kaliaskis took the first one downstairs, and right there, he just tried one up top, and just a little bit off the mark. He's not rushing in there. He doesn't want to get countered. You know, he's taking his time, trying to get Terrance Crawford comfortable.
Terrance trying to touch him with that left hand to the body. Patient Kaliaskis, see if he takes that nudge forward and fires off that jab again.
I like the patience.
But yeah.
Even though his feet aren't fast, he understands his range and where he needs to be. He's landing some good jabs, and he's in this fight, and he's thinking just like Crawford's thinking.
Y'all smash the like button for me, man. Show some love. Smash the like button for me. Show some love. So far, a lot of y'all have voted. I put who is the GOAT. I mean, I put it's Terrance Crawford's GOAT. 77% says yes. 22% says no. 77% of y'all said Terrance Crawford is the GOAT. 22% of y'all says that he's not the GOAT. Interesting. That's a very interesting stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it's very interesting.
That come your way. That was an opportunity, and he took advantage. Well done by Agus Kaliaskis.
You know?
To the end of round 2 here.
But
welterweight championship.
at the end of the day, Chad, man. At the end of the day, Crawford fought an awesome fight. He really did. I'm definitely proud of him. He fought an awesome fight. He bought it. He bought it. I ain't gonna lie.
To the challenger from Lithuania.
Very skillful, very, knew what to hit the shots. Stood in the pocket with Canelo. He actually stood in the pocket with Canelo. That part right there was mind-boggling to me.
Number 1 challenger.
Man, him do that. I was very impressed when he stood in the pocket with Canelo and traded with him.
The patience of Kaliaskis is getting the tap.
That was a perfect game plan.
He thought he was getting a bull. Right now, he's getting a smart, methodical.
Really?
Went back to the drawing board after that draw against Ray Ross.
Perfect game. Perfect game plan. Yeah, the perfect game plan.
And then all of a sudden he's waiting and playing this, this chess game with you. It takes a moment to kind of wrap your brain around that and make.
But what's next for him? That's the question. What's next? They asked him, is he gonna fight again, Crawford? And he said he has to think about it. He may retire. If he does retire, man, I hope the kid doesn't come back. If you retire, just stay retired, man. Don't come back. Because you made all of the money in this fight. You're the best in this era. Yeah, don't come back if you retire. A lot of fighters miss it, so they come back after they retire. And for God's sake, Tyson is fighting at age 60 or close to it. And for whatever reason, I don't know why they do that.
I gotta disagree a little bit, Tim. I think it's just in the exchanges. That's what Kaliaskis is having his best work. It's in the exchange. We know Terrance.
Crawford's legacy right now is unmatched.
Kaliaskis is timing him, and he is
at this point.
But Terrance is coming out a little bit.
What he did to Canelo was, in a way, I mean, when Floyd fought Canelo, Canelo was
That's how
still
he
a
did it in
baby.
the second round as well
So,
with the right hand.
you know,
And now Crawford looks to exchange.
Floyd schooled Canelo.
Crawford
Yes, he did.
goes to the body.
No lie about
And
that.
look at the action
So I'm not gonna say Crawford schooled
Kaliaskis,
Canelo,
another
but I would say
exchange.
Crawford definitely controlled the fight.
You never know what
Canelo tried doing a lot of body shots. Canelo tried doing a lot of body shots. And I seen his tactic. His plan was to tire him down, body shots. But Crawford ate his body shots like it was candy. He ate his body shots like it was candy, Chad. You know, that's what I'm saying. That power is very, very, very impressive to me.
And I'm not
You
sure
know?
why that wasn't called a knockout.
Here comes the right hand.
But
Another shot over the top, and Terrance is
at the end of the day,
it
was a wonderful fight. Both
Both
fighters fought well.
Simply the grappling with the arms, the feet.
Not too many mistakes. I was surprised that Canelo buckled a couple of times.
A knockdown for
Crawford did.
Kaliaskis, but still, now in back-to-back rounds, good work with the right hand for the upset-minded title challenger, and the power punches through 3 rounds. Kaliaskis is landing 42%.
Boxing is just point, but he, nothing tries to be hit. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather.
Let's check in with Bernardo.
Yeah.
Terrance was not hurt. He's good. He recovered well. I didn't think it was a knockdown. All he needs to do is keep his hands up and not get caught in those exchanges.
That's the report from the corner.
The Floyd Mayweather definitely was a point fighter. But you know what? I like watching
He's in that southpaw stance, and the right hand is the southpaw killer. That's right. What does damage against southpaws. Perhaps Terrance should go back orthodox.
I think Crawford is eating before he's setting the table. We talked about that earlier, Joe Tess. I'm not sure why he's been standing in front of Kaliaskis all night long. I anticipated, and I think Kaliaskis anticipated Crawford moving, boxing, and then trying to come to him mid to late in the fight. I think Crawford's doing a little bit too much too soon. Crawford right now is picking up the tempo.
He sure is. He's willing to trade. Look at this.
Don't hold behind the head. Don't do that.
These right hands have now brought out the fight in Crawford. Right. They are exchanging in the middle of the ring.
Crawford right now didn't like the way the first half of the fight or the first part of this fight is going. And now he's stepping up the tempo on Kaliaskis, and he's trying to push him back. I appreciate the bite down in Crawford, but I still think it's too early. I don't like the 50-50 exchanges, especially with a guy like Kaliaskis who has his feet planted, and he's getting that big right hand off, getting it ready.
50-50 exchanges when you're this level of world champion. They give the underdog a great chance. Sweeping body shot from Bud Crawford. This crowd is loving this title fight already. The unexpected drama thanks to the right hands of Kaliaskis. Crawford was looking to time that left hand. Then you add in the fact that the upset-minded challenger has come out red hot. Kaliaskis has landed a couple big right hands, and now you can hear the buzz. People wondering, how will this play out? But Crawford, who is used to dominating the competition, has a guy coming to him now. And Andre Ward's scorecard has it 2 rounds apiece. But takes the first round, likely takes the last. But the second and third round, when Kaliaskis landed flush with the right hands. In the last 2 rounds, Kaliaskis is enjoying a 37-24 edge in punches landed. There are the power punches where he has a 31-21 connect advantage.
That's right now. Crawford wants to be first. That's what he's doing right now, and he wants to be last. He wants to start the exchanges, and he also wants to finish the exchanges. I don't like this game plan right now from Crawford. He's fighting fire with fire. He's getting hit with shots he shouldn't be getting hit with this early in the fight. Kaliaskis has only been 10 rounds 2 times, never been 12. Why not weaken him, get him a little bit.
I agree.
Fatigue, and then start standing there and exchanging if that's what you want to do. Too much, too soon for Crawford.
It's called go to the body, Dre. Go to the body. Slow down the stronger fighter.
If you're Kaviaskis, keep doing what you're doing.
Kaviaskis just got to let his hands go, Dre. That's all he got to do. Every time Crawford gets close, he needs to just let those bombs go. He's hurt right now. Kaviaskis is hurt with that shot.
And Bud senses it here. A minute to go in round 5. But Crawford, here he is stepping to the challenger, who just moments ago was filled with hope. And now he's willing to come forward with a right hand.
Crawford, he sniffed something out. He sniffed him out. He knows that he don't like the pressure.
And let me tell you something. Crawford doesn't mind this at all. As much as strategy could say go elsewhere with it, Crawford doesn't mind a fight. It's always been in him.
Right. This is the competitiveness, and this is the bite down you see from Crawford. He's trying to break Kaviaskis.
Look at this team. Crawford doesn't want a rematch, you said? Crawford doesn't want a rematch? I mean, I guess, I guess he feels like he shouldn't get one. I don't know.
What you see from Crawford right now is attitude. You hurt me, you embarrass me a little bit. Nobody wants to be hurt. So I'm trying to get that back, and that's what Crawford's trying to do.
But he got to be careful.
He shakes that off.
Crawford don't know if he's going to retire or not. That's the thing.
Ramirez against Victor
I know Canelo wants a rematch, but I don't think Crawford wants a rematch because Crawford doesn't know if he wants to retire. I think that's what it is. I don't think he's scared.
Look, Crawford may have just turned the tide in that last round, and he could outwill and out-tough even a strong-willed tough guy. But when you stop doing the things
I don't think he's scared of him. I just think he just doesn't want a rematch, I mean, some people don't want rematches. Some people just,
why doesn't New York use instant replay? I thought what happened earlier was a knockdown. First time I don't think Crawford being hurt since 2014 against Boa. It was absolutely a knockdown. Clearly a knockdown.
No doubt about it, guys. That was after the right hand from Kaviaskis. They grappled a bit. The feet did not get tied up, but it was not ruled a knockdown. Here we are in round 6.
Joe Tessitore, the why for Crawford is defiance. He's refusing to turn right-handed because he wants to prove a point. I know that your right hand, Kaviaskis, is your best punch, and I know that's the easiest punch that a southpaw is susceptible to, but I'm going to stay like this anyway.
No, you would know his psyche as well as anybody's, Ray. It was an excellent visit you had with him recently. I mean, he's got great respect for everything you've done in your career.
Nice change up from Terrance Crawford. Led with the straight left and came with a nice little right hand to jab. Beautiful combination.
Listen, Crawford has home run written on every punch that he throws. In his mind right now, the only way he feels like he can right the wrong with Kaviaskis hurting him early on is to knock Kaviaskis out.
So as far as the poll goes, I asked a question to see if y'all think Crawford is the GOAT. 73% says he's the GOAT. 27% says he's not the GOAT. Now, do I think he's the GOAT of all time? No. I don't think Crawford is a GOAT, but he's one of the GOATs. He's one of the best of all time. Just to be considered into that class of being one of the best, to me that's good enough. Because what he displayed last Saturday night against Canelo was just purely amazing. Crawford is a serious fighter with serious skills and a confidence that just it's hard to put into words.
Yes, I am too. That has had his moments of success tonight. coming to the halfway point of now this greatly
So,
intriguing
because of time in a man's life where, you know, a boxer's life where, you know, be honest with themselves, you know, should Canelo retire? No. Canelo should not retire.
26 knockouts against
You know,
the mean machine.
Canelo came to fight.
Was coming off of
I just think that
mediocre performance
Canelo's game plan was to
after
injure
rising
him.
up the rankings.
Canelo's
And
game
then you
plan
got
was to go to the
number
body
one
against
challenger,
Crawford
unbeaten
and to try to
himself,
get him tired.
but a big underdog, and yet he has
Because
fought about as good a
body
fight
shots,
as
body
he can
shots
fight
can get you more
to
tired.
this point.
You know,
Gerardo is in the corner
that's the thing about
of
that.
Terrance Crawford with Brian
And
McIntyre.
since Canelo was a natural
What are you
bigger
asking
fighter,
for Terrance to
I
do
think
to
he'll try
take
to
control of this fight? I'm looking
tire
for
him down with body
so
shots
he can get more rhythm,
just
so
to
he
try
can
to
be a
probably
little bit more dangerous.
clinch later on in the round, just
Hold
go
that
quick,
rhythm. But it
wait
looked
on
like
him.
he might be coming into it
And
now.
then, you know, that's why I think
Emotional at this
he'll
fight
try to do,
because
to
he
be
got
honest.
tagged in that second round? No.
Because
There's a
the way,
combination that lands right
the
there
way
for
he can go
Kobayashi.
to the body
I
was
think he
almost to a
just got
point
protected.
predictable.
What about turning to the south,
You know?
from the southpaw to the orthodox stance?
Now,
Once he feel it, he'll go to it.
when you go to the body, now when you go to the
Once he
body
feel
like
it,
that,
he'll go to it.
you leave the
Take it
chin
away from
open
him.
for a counter,
Does that surprise you?
right? So you gotta be very, very comfortable doing something like that.
It is on the fighter, Joe, because
Body
I
shot,
think they're
that is.
telling Terrance the right things. They
Repeatedly.
had a game plan, and I'm not sure this was the game plan, but sometimes
Because that means you are exposed. You need the chin open.
you want to fight. Tim, you know a little something about listen, I know
So,
what's happening. And also we'll see if it's Crawford.
so yeah, Chad, that's where we at right now. You know.
You just want to
Hey y'all, smash the like button, man.
That's for sure.
There's 37 of y'all in the chat right now, and only 9 likes. Come on, show some love. So new update for the poll I put in.
And again, I'm not sure
74% says he's the GOAT.
Now?
You ready?
He's smelling it now. He's orthodox now. He smells the knockout.
And now, as a righty, Crawford comes in. There's a three-punch combination from the chin. Oh, and Kobayashi comes back and lands a combination. So, and Crawford just nails him. 20 seconds remains, round number 7. Kobayashi goes down. You want to fight? Here comes Bud.
One of the best finishers in boxing.
Looking for the uppercut, straight right hand. Oh, he's got Kobayashi hurt here. Looking to finish him here in the final seconds of round 7. Kobayashi's willing to trade. My, oh my, is that good stuff. Scored in the 7th round.
Yeah, this is attitude right here. Beautiful shot behind the ear from Terrance Crawford. He's willing his way to a knockout victory against Kobayashi. He took exception to being hurt. He feels like he's the #1 fighter in the world, and you're not supposed to hurt me.
He's at 7th round. Terrance Crawford landed a fight-high 23 power punches and threw 39. Let's see if he quickly gets back to that form.
Terrance has felt the punching power of Kobayashi. He's not being fazed by it. He's going to step to him the rest of the way.
And you heard Brian McIntyre, a.k.a. Bo-Mac, his longtime mentor and trainer, say to him, are you comfortable staying right-handed? The answer is yes, and that is how he did damage in that 7th round. Good work doubling up the left hand from Kobayashi. Bud did have the right arm pinned, trying to block most of that with the elbow. Kobayashi willing to work on the inside.
I think that's a ploy from Crawford. He just wants to get Kobayashi's opening up. Yep. Crawford is looking right now for that opening. He's going to explode here in just a few seconds.
Well, you can see him ready to snap with that jab. There's that right hand that Bud wants to land.
Yeah, but if Bud starts at the body, the head will be open.
He just did. He had a sweeping left hand to the body and then came upstairs. And now Kobayashi right in the kitchen with a combination, including the left hand. Double right uppercut from Crawford.
A little lean forward from Kobayashi. Crawford made way with 2 uppercuts in the inside.
Fan-friendly fight with these two. And the champ made a decision to have it that way, responding to what happened in the second and third round from the title challenger. He smiles and shakes it off and then goes with a 4-punch combination.
But all those shots are to the head. He needs to get those shots down to the body to bring the hands down to Kaviaskis.
And now back to that southpaw stance where he splits the guard with a left hand. You can see Crawford talking into that right ear of Kaviaskis as he pushes him back into that blue corner.
Attitude. Can't teach that. Kaviaskis got to let that right hand go. As soon as Terrance Crawford gets close, he needs to throw a right hand, a looping right hand. He needs to throw a shot at Crawford to back him up off of him. He's throwing, he just ain't backing him up.
Crawford very comfortable standing right in front, punching between punches as Kaviaskis drives him straight back and ties up. And that'll get him through round number 8. Round number 9.
Crawford took that last round off, and
he's got a rhythm to him right now.
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, a lunging left hand that backs up Kaviaskis. Then an uppercut, an absolutely brilliant uppercut.
6, 7, 8.
Remember, he is one of the best closers in the business.
The poison Crawford. He just wants to get Kaviaskis opening up. Crawford is looking right now for that opening. He's going to explode here in just a few seconds.
Well, you can see him ready to snap with that jab. There's that right hand that Bud wants to land.
Yeah, but if Bud starts at the body, the head will be open.
He just did. He had a sweeping left hand to the body and then came upstairs. And now Kaviaskis right in the kitchen with a combination, including the left hand. Double right uppercut from Crawford.
A little lean forward from Kaviaskis. Crawford made way with 2 uppercuts in the inside.
Fan-friendly fight with these two. And the champ made a decision to have it that way, responding to what happened in the second and third round from the title challenger. He smiles and shakes it off and then goes with a 4-punch combination.
But all those shots are to the head. He needs to get those shots down to the body to bring the hands down to Kaviaskis.
And now back to that southpaw stance where he splits the guard with a left hand. You can see Crawford talking into that right ear of Kaviaskis as he pushes him back into that blue corner.
Attitude. Can't teach that. Kaviaskis got to let that right hand go. As soon as Terrance Crawford gets close, he needs to throw a right hand, a looping right hand. He needs to throw a shot at Crawford to back him up off of him. He's throwing, he just ain't backing him up.
Crawford very comfortable standing right in front, punching between punches as Kaviaskis drives him straight back and ties up. And that'll get him through round number 8. Round number 9.
Crawford took that last round off, and
he's got a rhythm to him right now.
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, a lunging left hand that backs up Kaviaskis. Then an uppercut, an absolutely brilliant uppercut.
6, 7, 8.
Remember, he is one of the best closers in the business. Let's watch how he does it here. 1 punch, that's it. Bud Crawford, title defense.
off every round, but Golovkin finishes it. And usually with judges, they remember the last part of the round. It's going to be very difficult to score.
Will it be round 13 of the first fight, or will it be round 1 of a different fight? With the jabs, by far his weapon in the first fight.
Conscious of that normally.
This is attack. Golovkin thrown a power shot. 13 to go in the round. Golovkin back just a little bit. Jabs upstairs. Now there's a good one by Canelo.
Tactical fight early on.
But with Canelo.
That's exactly what he wants, Jim. This is playing right into Golovkin's favor. I believe Canelo didn't come out and talk like this in the first
Only
fight.
10 seconds left in a tactical round. Golovkin again snaps Canelo's head back with a jab. Maverick Carter. And now we go to round 2. I titled the first round Respect. They showed enormous respect for each other. Golovkin differs with me and gives the first round to Canelo Alvarez.
Golovkin can win a tactical round. We saw in the first fight, Canelo had to be more aggressive.
This continues as we go into round 2.
Yeah, no rematch.
So Canelo landing a meaningful power shot. Still a little heavier on that front foot.
It's not that Golovkin can't. Who's the hooker here?
Canelo. Bob Parker's got a hook to the head, but Triple G has a big hook too. Don't get it wrong.
Cut over his right eye, it looks Triple G.
A good body shot.
Now Triple G opens up and throws some power shots.
Good jab. Canelo wants power shots.
Ducks under another shot.
Oh, good shot.
With a...
It's not like it's the first round.
Oh, good shot.
Body shot, fires a big body shot in a fight like this. The other guy comes right back with his body shot. Triple G did
landing a stiff jackhammer jab. Canelo's girlfriend and daughter at ringside. And now we go to round 5 of the schedule. 23 more total punches. He has thrown 80 more.
And I think Canelo has a little cut on over his. I saw him working on in the corner.
Triple G had the red spot over the right eye. And now lands his jab right on the left eye.
Blood on his beard from that cut.
I mean, meters away from Canelo, but he's getting.
Canelo doing something. He's constantly stalking him like that.
To change the momentum of this fight.
He is fading fast. That's
profile we saw so much of in the
Canelo
stage in the center going.
Canelo
forcing
said
Triple G to work
for the knockout since his camp opened, and he is fighting like he trained there.
Triple G looked like he's fading a little bit, Max. He's not. Comfortable when he's
fighting on the
everybody has to be careful. Good body shot. He's at him and he banged you with 2 good body shots.
Still the body attack seems, but he lands his jab continuous, and it's all a matter of
Canelo wasn't fighting enough in the first fight. He said he hopes Canelo brings it for the fans, for boxing, exactly what they wanted him to do. Triple throughout.
And Canelo's just gonna get better because he's used to fighting like this, man.
With the left hand by Canelo. Jabs. And the jab is probably was cut over the left eye in 2 previous fights. In the fight, in your eyes, Max, Harold Letterman has Golovkin up 3 rounds to 2.
The fight necessarily is that that's what Canelo does.
Right hand that lands from
behind,
throwing as many punches in this round. Left hook over the top for Golovkin. Canelo reaching with the right hand. Left foot to the body.
Triple G take before he started to break.
But he got to be careful head off of that. That's what Canelo's working on.
Left hook to Golovkin. And Canelo back with an uppercut of his own.
And Triple G saw on Max. He pretty much blocking that body
for Golovkin.
Man, for both of them.
it's not his fight. Canelo who's dictating the fight.
On the monitor. Still extremely popular everywhere he goes. Harold Letterman, how did you score the first 6 rounds of the fight?
Okay, Jim. I got it 3 rounds apiece. I got it all even 50-57 fight, Jim. I gave rounds 3, 4, and 5. Let me see. 3, 4, and 5 to Gennady Golovkin. But I thought Canelo came back and wants to tie it up. I've got it.
Round 6 was a round in.
It's a crazy fight, y'all. Crazy fight.
Which Canelo landed. Canelo continues to throw body shots. Then Golovkin.
To win the story of the fight, Roy, after all, a pretty good indication to do.
Next, if he stalks Triple G, won't give Triple G this decision and completely out of his game. He beat an acting up and had his way on. This type fight, he's forced for his way when he wants it. There's no way to go where he's not.
He's looking for the knockout, which is a
clearly to this point. Hard. And
Canelo willing to take
G. Hey, we're losing here. So that's the way Abel Sanchez sees it. A clear sign he's trying to motivate to open up and take more risks and hard shots in the second half of the fight.
It's like I told Max, Abel Sanchez knows that fighting, if they go to 12 rounds like this, there's no way to Triple G that decision.
And for what it's worth, Harold Letterman gave the round to Golovkin.
in this fight that I see is that Canelo trusts his beard. He believes he can take Triple G shots to land his own. Become the hunter.
The stalker.
Hard right hand by Canelo. And Abel Sanchez is going to have to take more as his power quotient is going up from round.
Better believe it.
Jab.
And Triple G low. He's determined and Dick's on right now.
He's landing the punishing shots too. For the most part, they're both landing punishing shots. But Canelo is the guy you'd rather be. Body shots are devastating, and increasingly it looks to me like Golovkin's going to have to leave one of those iconic for us in order to win that fight.
He's taking a lot of down, and you know you might not, but in boxing it takes just.
I think 2 things are possible, Max. Either Golovkin does not have the kind of power.
Just look at Canelo. Very good boxer. Takes his time, you know what I mean? Clocks things out. Very powerful puncher also. And he's fighting Triple G. Triple G is a hard hitter. Yeah, this is crazy, man. This is crazy.
He had through most of his career that Canelo Alvarez brings.
You take nothing away from against Daniel Jacobs when it appeared hitters.
Right hand.
Canelo Triple G withstood the test, so let's see what happens now.
Great shots at center rings. His jab. Right hand lead for Canelo. Triple G trying to get a little.
Brilliant fighters. The banger became the boxer.
And Canelo takes a moment off
to get Canelo in trouble, putting the work to the body.
Very tired. Canelo is making work right now on purpose to make
produce a late round burst. In the first fight, it was deuce the late round burst. He'd do it again and put the fight away. Career on the line. Some air and restore the leg. Only a few more to see.
Good body shot.
Right hand by Canelo Alvarez. Back with his own right hand. To Alvarez at 30 seconds ago. Big left hook for Golovkin.
See, those Triple G shots are starting to move Canelo a little more than they did, even as
judges score blood, too. Triple G on the attack. Looking at the blood, I can make that blow. Good to Golovkin. 10 seconds. A straight right hand lands.
Easy to see us with another rematch with a fight number 3.
Let's see if Triple G still has the magic. Suddenly has Canelo standing still and momentarily in trouble. That was the most hurt Canelo has been in any moment against Gennady Golovkin.
Canelo looked hurt by that, but he's fired.
Just look. This fight was legendary, man. Triple G is known as a heavy hitter. We all know Triple G is a heavy hitter, and Canelo was hanging in there with him, man. I'm telling you, this fight was crazy, you know. The results are kind of like controversial, well, not kind of like big time controversial. We all know that, the results of this fight. But man, but besides that, man, these guys are going at it, y'all. These guys are going at it, you know. But at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, they both are warriors.
Lasted a few seconds, and now gets in a right hand. Landing Triple G again. Hard body shot by Canelo. So much the story of the fight.
Rallies when the guy's been working your bodies.
The rally like that one.
Harder to sustain since the opening round.
Yes, sir.
Another hard right. The straight right hand lands again. Canelo, that rally by Triple G that momentarily is that when judges score this rally wobble.
Here's a body shot.
Finally.
Another body shot.
Like it meant it. Triple G looking
with the right hand.
Really upstairs meantime.
Good hook out to the
great hook. Body shot for Canelo.
What a chin on both of them.
Spectacular. Gennady Golovkin appears to have won the 10th round when most he needed it. This time Triple G blocked the bird and seeing couldn't miss or couldn't get the right hand home. In the latter part of the fight, able to land combinations and limit out, and there's a hard Triple G.
And a hard right uppercut by another good right hand.
10 seconds to go in the 11th round.
Good right hand.
From Alvarez. Not blocking it.
Second half seemed to belong to Alvarez.
This guy goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The 12th round, 12th round. How do you judge this fight so far? Triple G hits hard, man. Triple G hits hard. You know? And the thing about it is that, Canelo fought some crazy, Canelo has some tough fights, man. Some tough fights, no doubt about that. Canelo has
Maverick Carter. And now we go to round 2. I titled the first round Respect. They showed enormous respect for each other. Someone differs with me and gives the first round to Canelo Alvarez.
Just look at this fight. Look at that. These two guys are almost easily matched. You can tell. And Canelo was smaller back then too. But just look at these two guys right in front of each other. Right in front of each other. Orthodox fighters. Just doing their thing.
Golovkin with the deep amateur in the Olympics.
So Canelo landing a meaningful power shot. Still a little heavier on that front foot.
It's not that Golovkin can't box in the middle of the ring. It's why
he wants Canelo comfortable. Not giving him any ground, so he can't Canelo back if Canelo won't back.
Who's the hooker here?
Canelo. Bob Falker's got a hook to the head, but Triple G has a big hook too. Don't get it wrong.
Cut over his right eye. It looks Triple G.
A good body shot.
Now Triple G opens up and throws some power shots.
Good jab. Canelo wants power shots.
Ducks under and
a big body shot in a fight like this. The other guy comes right back with his body shot. Triple G did not
landing a stiff jackhammer jab. Canelo's girlfriend and daughter at ringside. And now we go to round 5 of the schedule. 23 more total punches. He has thrown 80 more.
I think Canelo has a little cut over his. I saw him working on the corner.
Triple G had the red spot over the right eye. And now his jab right on the left eye.
Blood on his beard from that cut.
I mean, meters away from Canelo. But he's getting.
Canelo doing something. He's constantly stalking him like that.
To change the momentum of this fight.
He is fading fast. That's
profile we saw so much of in the
Canelo
stage in the center going.
Canelo
forcing Triple G to work.
For the knockout since Terrance, his camp opened, and he is fighting like he trained there.
Triple G looked like he's fading a little bit, Max. He's not feeling comfortable when he's
fighting on the
Everybody has to be careful. Good body shots at him, and he banged you with 2 good body shots.
Still the body attack seems, but he lands his jab continuous, and it's all a matter of.
Canelo wasn't fighting enough in the first fight. He said he hopes Canelo brings it for the fans, for boxing. Exactly what they wanted him to do. Tripled throughout.
And Canelo's just going to get better because he's used to fighting like this, man.
With the left hand by Canelo. Hands. And the jab is probably was cut over the left eye in 2 previous fights. Hey, we're losing here. So
former super lightweight world champion, former 2-time welterweight world champion, and former super welterweight champion of the world, the undefeated Floyd Money Mayweather. And fighting out of the blue corner, wearing silver with red, officially weighing in also at 147 pounds, a perfect, a professional record consisting of 29 victories, including 22 knockouts with 2 defeats and 2 bouts even. His KO to victory ratio was among the highest in boxing history among welterweight champions. From Ventura, California, the reigning, defending WBC welterweight champion of the world, Vicious Victor Ortiz.
Well, Dave, you can certainly feel the electricity in the crowd. There's been a lot of anticipation for this one. It's funny that most people say that Victor Ortiz is the bigger of the 2 guys.
All right, gentlemen, we were the rules in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all time. Watch out for the heads inside. Give me good sportsmanlike conduct. Remember, guys, I'm fair but I'm firm. Touch him up.
Well, Floyd Mayweather Jr. in the black and orange, and in the silver trunks that look white on the screen with the colors of the Mexican flag and the American flag on the left side of his leg is Victor Ortiz. Jab getting through there by Mayweather right away here. A little tentative is Ortiz who needs to put pressure on him.
One of the things to watch for with Mayweather is that sneaky right hand in the first round of fights. He can throw it like a right hand lead as if he were a lefty. And it can also make you miss and then turn quickly and make you pay.
And I'll tell you, with all the talk about his age, I mean, that shows you right there. The sneaky right hand, he turned it over. He still has the hand speed. Another right hand pops off the face of Ortiz. Ortiz catches him back. Now he tries to muscle Mayweather back, and Mayweather won't move. Ortiz came, as you see, he's the southpaw. His power is in his left hand. Oh, man.
There's that right hand lead by Mayweather, perfect against the lefty. And what you watch with him, when you measure punching power, is a guy that's like a 7 on a scale of 10, but he hits you with a ton of 7s in the course of a fight.
And that's what he means by breaking guys down. There's one thing that's clear to me at 34 years of age, he hasn't lost a heck of a lot in terms of speed. And it's significantly different from Ortiz. Ortiz is more of a power guy, yet the power punches in this round have been landed by Floyd Mayweather Jr., who's the challenger here.
Well, Ortiz needs a cooperating style in order to get inside and put his opponent down. He had it against Berto. Will he have it here? Different story.
And he was down twice against Berto himself, but many people think that could be the fight of the year. It certainly was a great fight. But this is a different kettle of fish. Berto, while a wonderful fighter, is not in the same league, nor many other fighters with Floyd Mayweather Jr. For all of the said negative about him, he is a great fighter.
There he goes the right hand lead again after the shoulder roll he shows.
And that's there all night for him, and he knows it. That's his power shot. Where the left-hand lead for the southpaw would do the same thing. No problem so far with the guys stepping on each other's feet.
Interesting thing about Mayweather is, regardless of whether it's righty or lefty, he throws the right hand at a time when you think he's going to throw the jab. That's one of the things that makes him so effective.
And he's landed it about 4 or 5 times. A lot of anticipation for this fight. Ortiz really didn't open up in the first round because he can't box with this guy, Dave. He's going to try to muscle this guy as best he can. He can't box with him.
So what he's going to try to do is bob and weave, work the way inside, cover up on the way, and then try to do damage to the body once he gets close in his perfect game plan. But Mayweather, with his reach, with his anticipation, look, there's the right hand greeting him on the way in when you thought a jab might be the shot there. He is so instinctive. And there's the defensive move by Mayweather. And if we get numbers throughout the course of this fight, it will be quite telling to see what Ortiz gets in. Most Mayweather opponents are less than 20%.
Well, so far, he's going to be under that.
Yep.
In the southpaw style, where Floyd's right hand is no problem at all for him. But you know, Ortiz looks
crazy fight.
gotta be lower. Lower in his life. Okay? Don't get too close for him. Here you go now. Come on, get up, baby. Get up. Just do it, man. Don't let him put his hand in your head. Let's do something. There you go. There you go. Come on, please. Good. Look at the sweetness. Lock that up. Lock it up. Here you go. Wait up. Here you go. That. Yeah. Now go to back everybody. Go. Put it out. Your right hand in his throat.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Same us for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'll ever stop it.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top,
I'm always flirting with pain, she like to hurt me and maim. I'm always working to change, but she's still lurking the same. I keep on building a dynasty while the haters be trying me. But they hate from inside, you see, hate themselves in society. So I let them speak quietly while my actions speak wider. See, they be hiding in privacy with the screen. Oh, the irony to hate someone who's trying to be whatever they would like to be. We all feel the anxiety, we make our own rivalries. Yo, so where is all the positivity? I feel like we all just hate on everything, it's killing me. Thoughts build quick, causing different possibilities. Negative thoughts will cause different disabilities. So do better, work hard under pressure. If you got no time, work smarter than ever. Don't ever let them tell you that you can't ever say never. And turn your mind into the truest of go-getters.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise.
fix. 1 point. Uba. Ready to roll. Uba. Arm. Freeze. Freeze. Don't want to waste your time. Freeze. Here we go. Hold his arm with your left hand right now. No. There we go. There you go. Good job.
Yeah, man, that Canelo fight, the Crawford fight was crazy, y'all. What do you think about that fight? Because, you know, it's crazy. Yes, yeah, Chad. So it was it was crazy, man. It was crazy. Crawford, them boys went at it. Them boys definitely went at it. Excuse me. Yeah, so this fight was, was just crazy. Um, Canelo both both fought hard, but man, but Crawford definitely showed us how good of a fighter he is. He really showed us how good of a fighter he is. He did his thing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. He did his thing. But you know what? You know, at the end of the day, it's one of those things that um, one of the things that Canelo put it out on the line. So good for him. Even though he got paid big money to do it, but still, he put his belt on the line. He put his reputation. Well, not reputation, but Canelo wanted to go for the body the whole fight. I think he wanted to get. Well, I know he wanted to get Crawford tired with the body shots. Because just so you know, body shots have the potential to get you tired amongst everything else. Okay, so I think that was one of his plans was to work the body. Because he was doing some devastating body shots. You know, like devastating. But Crawford was not scared. Crawford was definitely moving, but Crawford stood in the pocket sometimes and traded with Canelo, which I thought was just mind-boggling. He had to do that. Oh yeah, he did do that. But you know, they at, at the end of the day, it was a great fight. It was a great treat. One of the best fights I've seen in a while. Chat. I'm not gonna lie. One of the best fights I've seen in a while. It really came to bring it. It really brought it. You know, it really brought it. So I should respect that. I really do respect that. Where do they go from here, Chad? Where do they go from here? I don't know where do they go from here.
Alright, so Kelvin Gastelum just won at UFC. No Jay after missing weight for the fifth time. I think this is. Alright, so Kelvin Gastelum just won at UFC. No Jay after missing weight for the fifth time by 5 pounds. And if you want me to be honest, he's technically missed weight 6 times and count his canceled fight with Donald Cerrone, which I absolutely do. And even though he did look good in his win against Dustin Stoltzfus, I can't help but wonder how much of an advantage he had having not cut the extra 5 pounds. But the part that irritates me the most about all of this is that he couldn't make the middleweight limit. Like, yeah, he's officially missed weight 4 times at welterweight, which is terrible in and of itself, but the UFC has forced him to 185 twice now because they don't trust him.
Kevin Gastelum missed weight again. How was that weekend, Chad? How was that weekend? Let me know. My weekend was good. Just too short, man. The weekend was just too short for me. It's always been short. Seems like. Yeah, man. But what's happening this weekend? What's happening this week? What are y'all plans? Yeah? Oh, yeah? Now I didn't see that. Who we play Thursday? This is a wonderful thing, man. This fight was awesome. Oh, life is crazy, y'all. Life is crazy, y'all. It really, really is. Yeah. Alright. Alright. So y'all, so this is a crazy world we live in, man. It really is a crazy world we live in. Excuse me. That's why I love watching sports, because sports sometimes can be a getaway from life. It really can be a getaway from life. Sometimes you just want to get away, man. You want to get away from all these short, man. Life is really short. It's all about being happy. You gotta stay away from things, social media, negativity going on on social media. I recommend y'all stay away from social media. It's just too much negativity.
See the man?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Alright, man. So my thing is, what's next? Yes. I love my name, bro. I don't know about y'all, chat. I'm tired right now. My catch me at work. Just in case y'all don't know, I'm also an acupuncture physician. So I've been seeing patients all day. I don't know about y'all, but I'm hungry. Thank you, Chuck, for showing me so much love, man. Y'all showing me so much love. At this point, chat, I think it's interesting. The human mind is an interesting thing, because you would think, I don't know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, life is really short. It really happens. What are y'all plans for the rest of the day, chat? What are y'all planning to do? I plan to keep up to this. I am hungry. Hungry. You know? It's but this weekend fight was awesome, man. Awesome fight this weekend. Crawford really did awesome. But I'm gonna download something here, Chad. I'm gonna download another background. Alright, let's see. Let's do another background here. Let's see. Let's delete this hot commercial again.
Yeah, it always happens. Yes.
Yo, chat, man. What I'm gonna do, man. It's been a crazy, crazy day. Crazy, crazy day, chat. What I'm gonna do. I show so much support to her, and I love y'all for that. Let's end the sucker right now. Not yet. Not yet. Sorry about me, y'all. Sorry about me. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually. That is pretty cool. Huh. Yes, yes, yes. That's pretty cool, man.
All right, that's it.
Stay here? Okay. Take it easy.
You reckon y'all gonna win next week?
Oh, I know. Dolphins better win next week. Right, yo? Dolphins better win next week. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate all y'all. And I'll see y'all next time.